Y'all know how I do. I'm trying to look like family on YouTube, guys. While everybody's tucked to sleep, I be tucked in the kitchen. I'm cooking. So let me let y'all see what I'm doing. I got my candy yams in the oven right now. Let's see. Get that, guys. Get that. The yams. About to give them a little spin. I made me a homemade vanilla cake with caramel homemade frosting. Let me let you see that. That came out spectacular. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Comment down below. Look at that. That today. 3-layer, and this is homemade cake, guys. I made that. I made 3 sweet potato pies, but one is not gonna make it till Thanksgiving. But you guys who watch my videos, um, you will see that I did sweet potato pies. Actually, I did a step-by-step of that. And here's one of those. The other one's in the refrigerator, but this is one of those pies. One of them is already gone. Let's give you a little look at that, and look at that. It's a nice little sweet potato pie, guys. I got that done already. I got another one in the refrigerator. Comment down below, y'all. Put that back on that. Hold on, guys. Cover it back up. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in the chat. Cover this back up. And put this back in the refrigerator. Then I just took the big boy out the freezer. That's the turkey we're gonna have. I took it out because it's Wednesday now, Wednesday morning, about 2:43 a.m. for those who are in the chat. So I took that out because I'm about to let it thaw out so I can get ready to season it up real good, butter, wash it off real good. Do like my mother raised me. God rest her soul, rest in peace. This dinner is actually dedicated to my mom. She told me to, like, I would literally see her bathe in the turkey with butter. She would put butter on him and just like rub him down. So I'm gonna do that. Here's my potato salad. I already did the potato salad. I did that when I woke up. So this is done. Get that, guys. Comment down below. That's the potato salad. I did that when I woke up. So that's done. You can put, oh, absolutely. People love putting breadcrumbs on top of any kind of macaroni and cheese. I actually took a cooking class, and they said that that's like one of the ways people like to put their macaroni and cheese is to put the breadcrumbs on it. So I would say even Southern macaroni and cheese, absolutely. Yes, I'm trying to do my thing. So I did that. And now I got the ribs on the table. I took them out because I gotta let them thaw out. I gotta get ready to let those thaw out. I got this is all the other stuff I got all my stuff on the table so that I can cook. Like I said, I got the turkey right here. I'm doing my cleanup. Let me clean this camera off for y'all. Messy. Yep, so you see I'm washing the dishes, trying to create a nice clean environment. Thanks for the likes, guys. And that's what we doing. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to get my ham out because my ham actually got taken out on Tuesday. So I'm gonna get ready to take this out. Hold on, guys. Let me prop my phone up here. And this is my ham. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, this ham is, how much does it weigh? Oh, 11 pounds. This is a nice size ham. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna let this water out of the sink, wash this last little dish off, and I'm gonna rinse it off really good, and then I'm gonna pre-boil the ham because I don't want all that salt on the ham. I hate salty ham. So it's already salty. So whenever I make a ham, I like to take all that extra salt off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pre-boil it first, and then once I pre-boil it, which I do that for like a good half hour, almost like 40 minutes. I get all the salt off, turn it on both sides, make sure it's take all that salt off. Then I put it in the oven and I cover it for like about a good another hour or hour and a half on like about probably like 375, so it can cook internally really good. And when it's just about ready to come out, I put my pineapples and stuff on it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna clean out this this last dish and give it to y'all nice and raw. Cause you know people be like, oh, I cook it. Yeah, I'm washing the dishes and cleaning my kitchen right now, so that when I'm ready to cook, it's nice and clean. I don't have to worry about, oh, let me move this and wipe this off. Let me clean this and that. No, it's already clean. You can do what you got to do. You got to clean food off in the sink. You can do all of that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to wipe the sink out. And I got to go to the store today, guys. I still got one more thing I got to pick up. I got to go pick up my collard greens. I didn't pick up the collard greens because I wanted to wait till literally the last minute. I don't want them to wilt and get all withery, so I waited till today, and I'm gonna go pick those up as soon as the store opens. I think the store opens at like 7. So as soon as the store opens, I'm gonna go pick up my greens. Then I'm gonna cut those up, and I'm gonna wait for my dad to come out because my dad's actually gonna show me a way of. Hey, how are you, Jacob? How are you doing? He's going to show me a way of frying my collard greens. So I'm waiting for him to come so I can do that. And that's what we're going to be doing. And this year, we're going to be having Thanksgiving, guys. Don't forget, hit your post notifications on your devices for My Crazy Big Black Family on YouTube, guys. We're going to be doing Thanksgiving dinner at my daughter's house. So make sure you guys put on all notifications, all post notifications, all, you know, for My Crazy Big Black Family, at My Crazy Big Black Family, hashtag My Crazy Big Black Family. Listen out for all notifications and press the bell for all notifications because, again, we will be bringing you guys some material and content on today and on Thanksgiving. So right now I'm gonna get ready to take this wrapper off, this ham. And get ready to rinse out this bad boy. Take off all put it over the sink. Move my dish rag, put it over the sink. And as you guys see, I cleaned the dishes. You guys seen it. So let me show you. Rinse it out with the sink. It's clean. Now, go ahead. And I'm gonna take the wrapping off of it. So I'm gonna hold it over the sink because it'll be having juices coming out. So I'm gonna take all the wrapper off of it. And then it always comes with this little plug thing on it. So I take that off. Then expose the ham. Look for any extra fat that I don't want on there. And this guy's pretty, I mean, there's a little bit right there, but not too bad. So now take the ham wrappers, get rid of that. Then let me turn it around. I'm literally just gonna put it on a nice warm, and I'm gonna just wash this ham really, really good. I'm actually even gonna splash it with a drop of vinegar just to clean it. Vinegar. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just looking for my vinegar. Oh, guys, I'm looking for my vinegar and I'm using it as a prop. So what we'll do is we'll use my coffee can as a prop. And I'm going to just take a little bit of vinegar and just put it right on top of it just to clean it. Then I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to just rub it down really, really good. Rub it down really, really good. Get all that grease off of it. Then take this pot. Now I hope that this pot can fit it because that's a nice size ham. But you really ain't, I'm not cooking it. I'm just boiling, pre-boiling it. And what I do, see, in a situation, somebody might come to this like, well, this doesn't fit. You see this? This is what I do. So when I have a ham, and I don't have a lot of big pots, I'm going to have to invest in that, but I digress. When I have a ham, something like this is what I do. And this is a hack. You can put it up like this, or you can flip it around. Like this. But however you choose to do it, and I'm going to go the other way. When you boil it, because you're just, and we're not even going to call it boil it, we're pre-boiling it, basically just getting the seeds of the salt off. You literally just want to keep flipping the ham. You can literally get a big fork. You can, you know, take 2 forks and you just want to just flip it around a couple of times so that both, you know, both sides can get boiled. So what I'm doing is I filled it up with water, but I'm going to pour that first water off, and then I'm going to fill it up again, because that's all salt. So I'm going to take that first bit of water off, and then you want to fill it up with water so that the ham is immersed in the water. Because my pot is not big enough, I want to make sure that this ham does get the salt cooking off before I put it in the oven. So I put like a nice amount of water in there. I'll let you guys see. Look at that. And see how the ham is submerged in there? You see that, guys? Look at that. You see how it's like partway submerged? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it stop boiling, and then I'll flip it over, put this top on the bottom, put that on the top. And I'll just repeat that a couple of times until the ham is thoroughly pre-boiled. And like I said, we're just taking the salt off, so we don't need to cook the ham. I don't cook my ham on the stove. I bake it in the oven. But before I bake it in the oven, I like to pre-boil it on the stove just to get the salt off of it. Now, another thing you could do as a hack, because that's a smaller pot, is you could take a bigger pot to put over top of it so that you could even conceal the heat inside, so then it could be flipped over. It probably wouldn't even really have to be flipped over because now it's still cooking, but I don't even have a top that will go that high to go over that. So we're just going to let that sit on the stove and pre-boil. And then we're going to put this big boy in the sink so he can further thaw it out. My sink is empty, so we can do that. Let's see what else we got. Dish detergent. It's a dirty fork, gotta be washed. And that, my friends, is what we got going so far for tonight. I really, matter of fact, let me check my candy. I just checked my candy. I'm gonna rinse this off. I got comment down below if you add your I got these for my candy yams. I got 2 bags of mini marshmallows to add to my candy yams. Um, so comment down below if you guys put marshmallows in your candy yams. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to spin around those candy yams because I noticed that they've been cooking for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and check those. I actually took my top off and I didn't want to take that off of there, so give me that. And I'm just gonna spin those around in my little sauce that I made for them. And it's not really a sauce. What I did was, in case, because I didn't record that, so let me tell anybody who maybe just making candy yams for the first time and they maybe came on this live. What I did was I literally just took, usually I use brown and white sugar, but this time I used primarily white sugar, and I added a little bit of brown sugar in just for the coloring, and just a little bit for the coloring because I don't want them to be really light for my candy yams. And then I added a little bit of vanilla. I added some white sugar, brown sugar. I added butter. And then what I did this year different was I actually added some sweet condensed milk to the candy yams. And I put a little bit of some chicken broth in my mix. Try that out at home, guys. Now, I wish I had some vegetable broth to put in my mix, but I didn't. Let me push the phone down so you guys can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in for you guys. Yep, you see it right there. So what we'll do is this, and we'll make it bigger for you guys. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just like mixing up my candy yams and making sure that they get nice and browned and thoroughly cooked evenly inside and out on both sides. Moving around the flavors and stuff. And like I said, it's just brown sugar, white sugar, some vanilla, some sweet condensed milk, and cinnamon and butter. That's what I use for these candy yams. And when they're almost done, I'm actually, and which will be soon, not done, but like where I want to add my last thing, which will be the marshmallows. I'm going to literally just layer this whole top thing with marshmallows, put a top back on it, which is this. And utilize these, guys. If you have a whole bunch of these and you don't have a top that fits that, this is your top. You got to be innovative when it comes to cooking. So I'm going to use that as my top. I'm going to put that on there like that, cover it. Then I'm going to close the stove back up. Push the candy yams back. Make sure it's covered. Then let them cook. I'm going to turn them down just a little bit. They're at 350. I'm going to turn them down like 3. A little bit, almost right before 350, because I want them to be nice and soft, and I want them to embrace all those flavors that I put in there so that I can put those marshmallows on there, and that's going to be the finishing top for that. I'm waiting for my ham to boil, so I got that on a nice medium heat so that it can boil. See, I got that on a nice medium heat, and once that boils, oh gosh, I thought I wiped off this, but I guess not. Wiped off that one. I hate that. When you think that the stove is nice and clean, but it's not. Oh well, I guess I'll clean it when I'm done. But you can't make this up. I love it though. This is live cooking and live TV, so we're not gonna be phony about it. But yeah, so I'm just letting the ham, you see it's starting to get the little water bubbles, and you see the oil. That's all oil. You see that? That's oil and salt just cooking off. And then I'm going to take my ham out of there. And once I take my ham out of there, I'm going to put it in the oven. Put a top on it like I just did with that other, with my candy yams. And then I'll just let it literally just bake for like a good, like I said, another hour on probably like 325, 350, because I want it to fully cook. Until that ham cooks so much internally. That's why I put a top on it. Usually I have a bacon bag. I actually got to get some bacon bags because I like to cook my, just a little hack for you guys. If you ever be out shopping and you see, if you're for dinner, like a Thanksgiving dinner, big dinner, whatever, and you're making like roast or turkeys or whatever, ham, any big meat, try cooking them in a bacon bag. I learned that from my mom. I got to actually get some bacon bags. But for right now, what I'm going to do until I get my bacon bags, I'm actually going to just top my ham with another top so that it can conceal all the flavors. And once you see that ham like separate from the bone and it's like wide open and it's away from the bone, that's a good inclination. A nice pretty brown color. Keep saturating your ham with the, the bottom of the pan juice to get that, that nice moisture feeling, taste, and then your ham should be about ready. Yes. So that's what my plan is, guys. But I just wanted to come on here and also tell you guys again, like I said, I cannot literally stress this enough, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. And don't forget, please tune in today and tomorrow, Thanksgiving Eve and or day, for my Crazy Big Black Family on YouTube. We going live, and we're gonna be having family fun, family dinner, family prayer, because we always do a family prayer. That's what we do. It's what we do over here. So we encourage you because we're thankful. And usually this is a generational thing. I've been doing this all my life. Usually what we do, especially with my kids and my family, we sit down and we say what we're thankful for. So we're going to do that. Please, guys, tune in. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Love you guys. Good morning. It's a little early morning. It's 3:02 Eastern Standard Time, Massachusetts. So wherever you're at, I don't know, it's probably earlier or later, but good morning, happy Wednesday, happy early Thanksgiving. Love you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe to the channel.